One of you.
Yes. One of yours are also welcome. So I've had a long relationship with wanting to run. It's been a lot of trying to run and then injuring my knee, or trying to run and then my calves are just so tight that I probably can stop. A lot of injury-prone things, just have this extreme desire to do it. And I finally, one of my friends, she was like, hey, do you want to, I think she invited me to a Facebook invite, and she said, do you want to run this 10K in November? And it's called Ethan Lurch. It's, you guys know who the Oatmeal guy is? He's like a comic artist online, and he does it. He's running the thing. It's actually really funny. People in giant suits are supposed to chase you. It's supposed to be fun. And so she invited me to this, and I was like, okay, I will do this. I want to be a runner. I want to like do marathons eventually. But I've never really ran before. I maybe a mile or two. This time I was like, okay, do it. And I commit. Follow this dream that I want to do. So now I'm training for a run again. So in this, there's a lot of things that I've learned about. But specifically, I want to talk about when you're running, like 2 different things that I've learned in the past, specifically about running. Because there are a lot of training things you should train. You should always stretch. You should do all types of things to prepare yourself for running. But specifically, my goal today is to explain to you what to do while you're running. And so first, I would like to talk about the midfoot strike, which is kind of a debate I've noticed. There's 2 ways to hit your foot when you're running. Is a heel strike or a midfoot strike, and there's no wrong answer. I feel like both have their merits. I personally like the midfoot strike, and the reason I learned it, mainly because I was learning how to run better. I always had knee problems. So the thing with my knee is I would be running, and then 5 weeks into training, I couldn't run anymore. It was awful. So what I've learned about the midfoot strike is that it puts less pressure on your joints, so it's a little bit better for you. But at the same time, heel strikes also, depending on your shoes, are fine. But specifically what works for me is the midfoot strike. A lot of times I've noticed with it is you feel a little bit more fun, because when I started to learn to run, it was during the barefoot running craze. Do you guys remember that? So I do have barefoot shoes. And I used to run in the grass too, actually barefoot, which is really fun to do. I've noticed with the midfoot strike, I know that it wastes a little bit more energy. So if you're trying to do speed work, you don't really want to do that. But if you're trying to do running, it gives you more forward momentum. So one thing I've learned is to do the midfoot strike, and what I mean by that is you got your foot. Show you my foot, and it's the front and middle part of your foot rather than hitting your heel. So when you're running, you want to hit the middle part instead. But a lot of times people are used to the heel strike, so you kind of got to train yourself. But once you learn it, it's kind of, you just get used to going forward every time. The second thing that I think is really important, this is one thing I learned by reading the book called Cheat Running, which was kind of, the whole focus of the book was to have fun but relaxed running, enjoy yourself when you're running. And that's super important too. It's kind of hard to keep up with running if you need it, so. But the main thing in that book that I got was keep your back straight and your shoulders down and lean forward. And a lot of the time, what I've noticed when earlier I was running, you're either running like this, and you're running like backwards like this, so you're kind of like, I don't really want to run. So by putting your back straight and your shoulders straight, and you're leaning forward, your body's like, no, legs, let's go. And so no, there was something else though that not just learned from Cheat Running, but also my Taekwondo teacher in college. He was saying, one thing he always said to us was, lean your body to the direction you want to go. If you're not If you're going like this, you're going to go backwards, or you're not going to go forward as fast. If you're leaning forward, then you're going forward. And the other thing I noticed about that is that you feel a little bit more, like if your body is physically pushing you this way, then you'll enjoy it a little bit more because you feel more like, okay, we're going to go this way. You feel a little bit more powerful. Yeah. And then the third thing that I'd like to add slightly is you want to definitely have fun. There's another book I read, I've read so many books on running, is called, it was a book about barefoot running, and it's specifically about ultra runners. And the one thing the guy that wrote the book noticed was ultra runners love to run. So that was the thing, is to become a runner, you definitely want to have fun and want to enjoy it. So taking all these things into mind, I've been trying to train and learn this along with many other things, and hopefully I'll get to my goal to become a marathon runner. Right now I'm only on 5Ks, so I'm training for 5Ks. Thank you, everyone.